Hello, friends. I welcome all of you once again to Careersity podcast, Pharma Leaders Perspective. I have along with me today Mr. Jijo Raju, accomplished pharma leader, almost 2 decades of pharma experience. Started as a medical rep, worked almost 15, 16 years with Sector, medical rep to the last 3 years a business head there. In between small stint with a MNC company called MSD. Currently, he's working in Elchem heading respiratory business for them. One of the fastest growing respiratory business he's heading today. Thank you, Jiju, for accepting my invite.
Thank you, sir.
I'm
Thank you for
sure,
calling.
Jiju, your perspective, what I'm going to share with the youngsters today will help them understanding more about pharma industry, help them deciding their career path. Jiju, directly going to the first question. Why you personally choose pharma industry?
I'll choose career in pharma marketing and sales, and because when I was doing my B.Pharm, there was a teacher in my class who used to do freelance marketing or product management job for local companies in Nasik. So I used to help her during her time to make creatives, LBL and other thing, and I liked that job more than the lab job. So that's how after B.Pharm I decided that I'll get into sales and marketing, and I joined Cipla after completing my B.Pharm.
That's great. Jiju. So fundamentally, you got an inspiration from the professor who were teaching you,
Yeah,
who were into actually marketing, that gave
Yeah.
you an idea about marketing profession.
correct.
You were lucky you got idea from your professors. But today, youngsters, they really struggle to get where to go.
Correct.
Any message you would like to give to them? What are actually opportunities available today in the pharmaceutical industry? So,
Again, it's a very important question what Juneja sir is actually talking about. Because I go to my college where I did my B.Pharm, my professor encourages me to talk to children. When I even go to placement for other colleges, even people who are doing pharma MBA today, many of them today don't have clarity that what are the perspectives in pharma industry, sir. That people feel after doing B.Pharm or after doing their B.Pharm, MBA or M.Pharm, they can actually get into manufacturing, or they can actually get into research, manufacturing and sales. Many people don't know about the perspective of getting into marketing. Parallelly, there are perspective to get into clinical trials. That's such a big field. IP in pharma is big. BD in pharma is big. There are so many other perspectives or opportunities in pharma which people really can capitalize.
you choose sales and then you move to marketing. Actually, what made you to move to marketing?
Okay.
I personally, when I go to colleges nowadays, many students look for marketing directly, not going to the sales. Any message for them?
Very rightly said. I started my sales rather before coming into marketing when I had a few people who were working in pharma who were product manager. When I was having conversations with them, first thing which they said, if you want to be a better marketeer, you need to understand sales, because as a marketeer you are developing tools and armament weapons for the salespeople. If you don't know what they want to do or what they are doing, you cannot ever develop a tool for them to be successful in the market. So that's why I decided that I'll start my career in sales, understand sales, work in sales, and make sure that what are the hardship which people go through.
If I summarize this discussion of years, for to be a good marketeer, you should know sales well.
100%.
You should know who are the customers.
Correct.
That only can be done when you join sales and then shift to marketing.
Correct.
Thank you, Jijo. ये जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन, मैं थोड़ा सा उसको हिंदी में जाऊंगा फॉर द बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ मेनी पीपल. आपकी ग्रोथ लेटर क्या रही है? सेल्स से आपने ज्वाइन किया, आज एक ड्यू हेड लेवल के रोल पे आप काम कर रहे हैं, तो ऐसा क्या क्या चीजें आपने फेस की और चैलेंजेस फेस किए टू रीच टू दिस लेवल?
So difficult question, cannot answer it in a short time. But to be precise, sir, I think so. When you say growth, it's a continuous process. You don't stop. I still feel I have to grow a lot. I have to learn a lot. So if I have grown, I consider I still have to grow a lot in this category because pharma is a vast world. There is many things still you have to learn. But from marketing to sales, I have always looked up to my seniors, people who have at a senior position who are doing very good work. Understand from them that what is their perspective and make sure that you inculcate that in your work. So be it, I can take names. When I was a product manager, very junior product manager, I didn't even know how to use a computer because from sales directly you came into product management. My marketing head was Abhasha, you would know that. I learned from her how a marketer should think because I consider her as one of the very finest marketing leader I have met. There are many such people, or be it Mr. Nikhil, or be it many people with whom who have been like a mentor to me. So getting or learning from a good mentor and regular feedback from them on your work have helped me to move up. Make sure that you also make sure you are a critic for your work. Whatever I do, I make sure that I am challenging that. Is this the best which you can give? And parallelly, taking that work to your mentor or whom you look up to and get a feedback that have helped me to make sure that whatever I do, I give my best, and automatically you get rewarded for that in the industry. If you do give your best, the company recognizes and they make you grow up and they give you the other challenge. And
So I'm getting a lot of questions in my mind after during your conversation. Networking, how this plays a role in career building and how that is going to help students for entering into this profession.
I so very important question, sir. I'll tell you why this is very important. I was recently at NIPER for placement, and after the GD, we selected, if I'm not wrong, around 15 students. All of them want to be in marketing. But when I asked them, what is your understanding of marketing? What do you know about product management? None of them knew anything about product management. None of them knew what is happening in the Indian pharma market. So, for a student, particularly if students are hearing it, or a person who want to build his career in pharma is hearing it, networking is the most important aspect in this whole game. When I say networking, uh, terminology wise, it looks big, but networking means uh, getting connected to a person who is in this field. Example, a guy who is in product management, a guy who is in manufacturing, a guy who is in sales. Some leaders who are in this category, getting in touch with them, understanding from them what is this world all about. Because pharma is not just sales and marketing. In networking, if you during with networking, if you can find a good mentor, he can guide you also that how you should shape your career. So networking is not only to know what's happening in the pharma world or what's happening in that category. Networking is also to get guidance from that mentor or from that subject matter expert, that what is suitable for me, what should I do. And particularly when you're in the initial stages of your career, networking becomes very important. Networking is important. Please try to get, and today in the digital world, I don't feel networking is difficult thing. Today you have so many tools. On LinkedIn you go, you find a good pharma leader. I get so many questions from people who are doing their pharmacy not in India, from different parts of good B Farm schools, that what should we do. So, and there are leaders who are there to answer you. There are platforms like Careersity where you can come and you get guidance on what better you can do in your career.
Thank you. This is the last question from your NIPER experience.
Yeah.
When you go as a recruiter, what do you expect from our students?
Oh, again, as I said, sir, very as a recruiter or as a team lead, when I go, or when I represent a company, I expect someone who want to join a pharmaceutical segment, he should know about the category first. That whether he knows what is pharma, how big is the pharma category, the company which is coming, does he know? So people go to Google and read about the company which is coming, but people don't go and read about how big is the Indian pharmaceutical market, what are the opportunities, how it is shaping, how it was 10 years back, what are the things which is going to change the pharmaceutical industry. So be aware of the category first, knowledge about the category in which you're going. Second, say when we go for getting YMPs or particularly young managers who can join sales and marketing. So if you want to join sales or marketing, majorly when you go to NIPER or when you go to SIS or any other colleges, the key thing is you get people for marketing. You should know what is marketing. You should know what is the profile of the job which you are getting in. So do networking, get understanding of the job and understand whether you can do this or not. Many times I find many people who come as in placement from NIPER and all, not only NIPER, there are today many other colleges where you do Pharma MBA or NMI. Half of my team is NM team. So many of them come into marketing, but they leave it because apparently in some time they understand this is not something for me. I can do business development better. So you actually wasted 2 years. If you would have done better networking, you would have directly joined BD because there are companies who come for BD role only. So make sure you have the knowledge of the category. Make sure you do networking. Understand in the company for what category you want to get into placement. And parallelly, the third thing, read a bit, or when you're present or when a company is coming, make sure you're knowing about that company also a bit. Many children are blank about the company also. So that's it, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Jijo, with your freedom, I'm taking one more question.
Sure.
Any message for young marketeers who are working today? How the industry is changing, how the marketing is going to change tomorrow?
It's a pretty dangerous question if you ask me, sir. I feel in the coming 5 to 10 years, the pharma marketing landscape will change a lot. Why it's going to change? It's not going to be the traditional LBL digital market, or the LBL, EPDA, and the gifting world. The marketeers have to. I even discussed with some of my colleagues who started marketing, who are in marketing and sales, that if the today's marketing world won't change, you will become irrelevant in the system. Because what many of us are doing, that can be done by a third party and agency. So what is a marketing guy actually adding value? He should be the torchbearer of what is happening in the category. He should be able to foresee that what are the challenges which are coming. He should be able to foresee that how the sales rep can be smarter in the coming time. He should be able to that how doctors can be digitally connected. So it's a lot related to marketing. A marketer should be how he's data driven, how he's digitally driven, how a marketer parallelly is analytical and able to make sure he's making decisions which is helping the sales team take the right step. If we don't update ourselves, if we are not upskilling ourselves, we will become redundant. So there is a huge, and I see pharma world changing a lot. Like today, when I have friends who are in FMCG or the marketing which they do is very different, sir. So I feel that pharma also in the coming time will change. Slowly, it is changing in many companies. It's not the same as we look. So we need to upskill ourselves. We need to be more updated. If we feel जो कर रहे हैं उसी से चल जाएगा, I don't feel life would be easy in the coming time.
Thank you, Jijo. I will not take much time. If you ask me personally, I enjoyed a lot interaction with you. Actually, I refreshed myself towards Indian healthcare and pharmaceutical industry. Just to summarize the message from Sir Jijo Raju, for the youngsters who want to enter the industry, networking is going to play a vital role. Start networking today. Second, be clear in which field you want to enter. Be sure. Try to analyze your own nature. Choose according to your liking the field which you want to enter. Third, read about the profession. Read about the industry so that you get more clarity, better understanding, and you will be able to crack even interaction with recruiters easily. Thank you, Jijo, for joining me, and I'm sure today's interaction, today's message to youngsters will help them to catch right field in pharmaceutical segment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving
Thank you,
this
sir.
opportunity. Thank you, sir.